Good morning from San Benedetto, and it's now 6 a.m. and I'm walking on the hills surrounding my town, enjoying a very peaceful morning surrounded by nature. That is our true environment. We are not meant to grow up, spend our life in concrete jungle. We never meant to be living like that. So I'm looking at this beauty, and that makes me feel so much about what we call reality. What is real? To me, nothing. To me, this is just a pure illusion, so well made to seem real, and probably we are programmed to believe that. I had some hint about why, but still such a big mystery. And even the, even like the times where the veil was sort of like lifted a bit, it still wasn't enough to have a complete understanding about why, and that probably it's in purpose. So for me, life, what we call reality, is not that real anymore, as I say many times. And all the life events that took place in my life in form of many things, and especially synchronicities, or what we call coincidences. So all those synchronicities that took place in my life, it obviously shaped completely. It shaped the way I see life in a completely a different way than many of us. And now I'm here telling the stories and adding some piece of puzzle for others, like others done it for me before. So this is another synchronicity, not a huge one, but important. Just added to many others to then help me to kind of like understand, if we can say it, a little bit more what is this matrix. I still understand a little bit more, but the reality is to understand basically almost nothing, because the mystery is still a mystery. But definitely all those events took away from me fear of that I don't fear any longer, and kind of welcoming. So this synchronicity, it's from Australia. We're back in Australia, Sydney. We probably never left Australia, and I met a girl. I can't not remember the name. I think maybe it was Claire. In this hostel, the G-Day hostel or G-Day hostel in Sydney. I really liked her. She was the type of girl I used to like at the time. Blonde, blue eyes, with an innocent face. She had nothing of innocent except the face. and I really wanted to talk to her. Really wanted to know her, but my English was so bad. Like I was really was so bad until a day she left, and I kind of move on. It's sad. Then a few weeks later, I met her in a pub around my hostel. She just moved in another hostel, and she was drunk. I was drunk, so obviously I was able to try to talk because obviously alcohol was alcohol set me free. That's the thing with alcohol, and the problem at the same time, because any things that you would not do normally when you are intoxicated, you will do, and most of the time you will do very stupid things. But this time it like allowed me to try to talk to her with my limited English, and we ended up in the toilet having sex. So obviously, being very young and naive, I thought to be in love, and we exchanged number, and I kept in touch a lot, tried to see her again, but it didn't happen. She left. She went traveling around Australia, and I wanted to reach her, leaving Sydney, but she always made some excuse, and for not let me reach her, until I understood that she didn't want to see me, and I was just having a crush. So I move on, and many things happen. Met Kaori, we moved to Perth. That's many years later, and one day I was thinking about you know she literally came inside my head, and I was like, where she is, where literally she is. Just we are connected. We are all connected. Or she was thinking about me, or once you connect with someone, especially if you connect with someone physically, you create a connection, an invisible thread that can be stronger or lighter, depends on how the bond was strong. So maybe that, as I said, maybe she was thinking about me, or she was around. Like, you don't know when this happens. When you start to think about someone randomly for no reason, there is something important happening. So I thought, where she is. I check her Facebook, and kind of like, if I remember well, she was in Perth. I said, wow, she's here. Or who knows, maybe I will meet her. Obviously, I did not message her because I was with Kaori. And one day, going to the supermarket, there was a supermarket near my house in Perth, Coles, and I go to pay, and guess what? She was on the till, serving customers. She was working at the supermarket near my house. So we had a quick chit chat, and I asked what obviously she was doing there, and she told me that she just stopped in Perth to save money, to then going back traveling, and she got a job in Coles, literally a supermarket next to my house, and she was working there. Obviously at the time I didn't understand, but now I know. That's why I felt her. That's why I was thinking about her. Like the energy was close to me. the energy was close to me. That is why I could feel her. I did not keep in touch. I was with cuore, and obviously I met, I think, one more time in the supermarket, I think, but then we kind of like I haven't seen her any longer. So obviously now looking back, that was just a piece of puzzle that needed to be added to the many more to come, to just shape this new understanding about life. So something that I understand, I think I understand, works for everywhere, for everything, not just spirituality. But the moment that you decide you want something and you want to get that, that can be an understanding of something, or to reach a goal. The universe, the maker, whatever you want to call it, will start to give you all what you need to reach that point. So for me, it was like spirituality. I was aware that there was something, and I would try to understand more, even if I was still distracted by like life. And I was getting all those signs, events, to just give me some answer to what I wanted. That's how I interpreted. I mean, obviously, it could be that maybe that's how it was supposed to be. I needed to get the signs because I had to become something else, because I was meant to live a different kind of life. So this is still a bit of a mystery, but if I think about all the things I achieved in life, or all the things that came into my life, good or bad, they always came because there was an intention behind, and things were coming all into my life to help me to achieve what I wanted, or the understanding what I wanted. And I think that the main answer to all of this, I strongly feel it's love. And love, it's all what we really want, we need. Talk to you soon, to all of you.